Imagine waking up on a hectic morning. Traffic is bad, emails keep piling up, and every little thing feels overwhelming. We've all been there. Moments when emotions get the best of us, leaving us feeling stressed, frustrated, or even out of control. But what if there were ways to master these emotions, to handle them calmly and gracefully? In this video, we'll explore powerful Buddhist wisdom and techniques to help you learn how to control your emotions and find peace even in challenging situations. In Buddhism, emotions are seen as temporary states, much like passing clouds in the sky. They come and go, influenced by circumstances and our reactions to them. Gautama Buddha taught that suffering is often a result of how we identify with our emotions, holding on to them as if they define who we are. But emotions, whether they're joy, anger, or sadness, are not permanent, and they don't have to control us. By learning to observe our feelings without attachment, we can understand their nature and reduce the power they hold over us. Mindfulness meditation. One of the most effective tools for emotional control in Buddhism is mindfulness meditation. Through mindfulness, we learn to focus on the present moment, paying attention to our thoughts and emotions as they arise, without judgment. Try this simple exercise. Close your eyes and take a deep breath. Focus on your breathing, each inhale and exhale. Notice any thoughts or emotions that arise, but don't cling to them. Imagine them as clouds passing by, temporary and ever-changing. This practice can help you observe emotions rather than getting swept up in them. Impermanence awareness. Buddhism also teaches the concept of impermanence, or anicca. Everything, including emotions, is in constant flux. When we recognize that emotions like anger or sadness are not permanent, they lose their grip on us. Imagine feeling intense frustration. Remind yourself that this feeling, like all others, will pass. By seeing emotions as temporary, we gain the power to let them flow through us without attaching our identity to them. This can bring immense relief in moments of high emotion, helping us regain our balance. Non-attachment. A key teaching of Buddha is non-attachment. Buddha once told a story about a man who held onto a hot coal with the intent to throw it at someone who had wronged him. But as he held onto it, he only burned himself. This story reminds us that holding on to negative emotions like anger or resentment harms us more than anyone else. Practicing non-attachment means we let go of emotions that don't serve our well-being. By releasing these harmful emotions, we create space for peace and clarity in our lives. Imagine each emotion as a hot coal. Acknowledge it, understand its origin, but let it go before it causes harm. Compassion and forgiveness. Lastly, compassion and forgiveness play a vital role in Buddhist teachings on emotional control. When we practice compassion, we shift our focus from the self to others, making it easier to let go of negative emotions. Imagine someone has wronged you. Rather than holding on to anger, try seeing things from their perspective. Recognize that their actions may stem from their own pain or insecurities. Forgiveness doesn't mean excusing their actions. It means freeing yourself from the burden of anger. When we practice compassion toward ourselves and others, we cultivate an inner peace that can't be shaken by external events. These Buddhist techniques may sound powerful, but how can you apply them in your daily life? Here are a few practical steps. Mindful pauses. Throughout the day, take small mindful pauses. Whenever you feel overwhelmed, stop and take 3 deep breaths. Focus on the sensation of breathing, bringing your mind back to the present. This small pause can shift your focus and help you regain control over your emotions. Deep breathing exercises. Deep, slow breaths can help calm your nervous system. When emotions run high, place your hand on your belly, breathe in deeply through your nose, and feel your belly rise. Breathe out slowly through your mouth. This technique brings immediate relaxation, grounding you in the present moment. Emotional journal. Keeping a journal for emotional observation can be transformative. At the end of each day, write down any strong emotions you experienced, along with the triggers and your responses. This simple practice can help you identify emotional patterns and work on responding more mindfully over time. Mastering your emotions isn't something that happens overnight, it's a journey. But remember, each small step you take toward mindfulness, non-attachment, and compassion will bring you closer to a state of inner peace. By applying these Buddhist principles, you can transform your relationship with your emotions, finding calm even amidst chaos. Thank you for joining us on this journey to emotional mastery. If this video resonated with you, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with others who may benefit. Let's continue to walk the path of wisdom together. Remember, the journey to inner peace begins with a single mindful breath.